Kevin Taylor, Abe so powerful, say, Ghana media and Emma Hontono. That is something. That is why I decided to say, most of we, the young guys, should learn to be like Kevin Taylor, because truth must be told. Just one person sits behind one camera. Ebe so powerful, say, almost everybody, day in, day out, discusses about him. From president, vice president, members of parliament, and for citizens. You know, it's becoming like surprise. So I can't say my background and about the news. Me ko Kumasi a news, me ko Tamala a news, me ko Kota a news. So what at all is Kevin Taylor doing now? Ama abe se Ghana no. He's becoming like more like a celebrity. And as they say, I transform it to celebrity level. I say we try to. So that is something I wanted to discuss today. Now, when him say, and before play Jandam say Kevin Taylor Barnett, then I could say Vice President Fee, no. And then press secretary to the Vice President, Ankasa, Abba respond. They say there be Kevin Taylor, Uncle say Vice President BFE. So that surprised me. Say, a dear party now, my papa. As always, so powerful, sir. A pacho yenti and some mammy, a kind of questions, sir. Na yebisano.
So yes, so a bedroom Ghana, Medru Ghana, a Katie, Kevin Taylor, many specific. And people were running with this narrative, say, Obedru Ghana Crumpono, Vice President Fee.
Vice President Fee.
Exactly. On Vice
President Fee. So that's the end of the matter. On Vice President Fee.
Now only Vice President ho.
Abna, on Vice President Fee.
Hey,
na me dem yede hu bioti.
But sansam na na no moti bidie.
Oh, say ne na e Ghana ha.
So why did you choose not to respond?
Oh, Abna, yes bia beti bia na be respond. And say this think yenko adwuma.
Sa.
Oh, sister. Na dia uti bia na respond. Abna.
So me nya ban adwuma, aban tu ya meka.
And no nti ne say me waste aban mre. What you say? Minim se minye adwuma in my personal capacity. Na me ye adwuma in this most important capacity in tin any say me waste aban mre na me waste wo mre. E say me de wo mre ye adwuma papa. Ni bibia na mediatry
because such a serious allegation now model vice president so say well how say in their words or how say obi a court penatino omodino SEO vice president office and the ma na nkrofo keka no cry sambe ye asebe be call over the roof no at your point you who say we posted the vice president a picture any ade and you saw say sansem nya na omoka a enya no crepe de wo canopy edit to the vice president so na mu ye din say omofa narrative no enkosa to say ye nia meka say na wo clarify say na on the vice president office na ye the best
almost vice president abena me no wo Ghana ha ena ye ma me yare kakra amafo kan aka say ye ma me wu ya me mpengu wanti bi wote ma no ye bu manyo si ye kase ye reset Ghana e ya na eni braba wo bibia o man no akwakodu no tukura akwakohyemu no e wo si ye yere ye ho e boy aboso e twi free ho e ma Ghana finance papa fra no eni bibia na e di etire we are focused on rebuilding, resetting
on
this
record,
country.
On record, that branch said no on mama fee.
Me patrol on si mama fee. No on mama neti.
Ba ba wachiano.
Oh, asembe nkre nia abena. Obechiano.
Mi bisa minka so wachiano.
Hey, patrol mbayo.
All right, enti and some American Ama Pratt responded very nicely. Look at just one person. Oye Ghana ni etiabruchiri the program. Then the whole media is asking the press secretary say Kevin Taylor about Ghana and what I would say very surprising for this kind of questions to be asked. Say how on earth will just one person what's in the camera in the show become a topical issue? Say yeah, basically who by reporting Kevin Taylor about Ghana and what? But for me, these were not like I didn't expect this kind of questions to go like this. Because it doesn't make sense to ask Kevin Taylor about Ghana and Henry. How on earth will you ask the press secretary to the vice president say Kevin Taylor about Ghana or Kevin Taylor doesn't hold any position in Ghana or any ambassador or any minister. He's just a Ghanaian. So for a whole media, people will try to inquire where Kevin Taylor lives, how do you find this kind of things? Very surprising. Paul Adomochi, of all people, dedicating the show to Kevin Taylor and discussing say baby or buy or tea. A whole member of parliament, Ekotana Adum TV, and Adum Radio, discussing Kevin Taylor's what here. Okay, the Jeffrey and a whole among them. Chama would NP before you seem to be say Kevin Taylor better kakai amom. It seems like they are afraid of the guy. That is something I don't understand it. How can just one person and I Kevin what do you do? So what do you do? You wouldn't be so because mention that just say a whole Ghana would take our time to discuss just one person. Nippon ain't holding any political appointment BI or Ghana ho. Become so powerful say a whole media then you know to me discuss say ye bisa say ote. Asem we there. Yeah, I'm a Pratt Pratt about to see when I have the press secretary to the vice president. Oh, it's very surprising. But anyway, this is the debate with Munufie. I always want us to engage in this kind of debate. And every day, I say debate to me. I know Francisca Kevin is their nightmare. Of course, that is something I've been seeing. Say, as a Kevin, you done kakra or Ghana. So I would advise him to be very careful because as I said here, NPP for some session of Ghanaians. And you want to know, very surprising. It's like Kwame Nkrumah feed with French. I think Kevin Taylor what do US. Now, opposed to that, they are very, very funny to me. I say, welcome to NPP. We NPP need ya, ubere na doubt him no. You feel with him, you don't need it. KT they posted that way. I say, we NPP niya. Adwene de obi bi sene menyi film because ye adwene si nchen na fi de Jimmy sem momato enu da bi na woka indicate say okodu US no also won chia ne na ase e de magana for nti mo to Ghana mo se hwe Kevin Taylor no we two time and then me baba kilo say kwabra ni bi te ho say akosi Kevin Taylor abra Kevin Taylor so do America wata o ze Ghana ni ota o nam kuro ma on ka hwe o otwu ho wi a o so makwa akosi wo amenka Kevin Taylor message o de ma sa ankurofo no my partner to me. Ghana no. Ghana it is you know. A man phobia is a tone on no. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to everyone I had the privilege of engaging with during my time in Ghana. It was all about Ghana no. What we see our no far fans Mokasa radio good for Ghana for the day now so mamu nyina the money you go what I must say. Patch up kind to say you okay, mama. All right, so Katie could do America. No do you know kwabra ni bi so akosi you know. E ba be ko ho. Then we discuss that. It was a truly rewarding vacation filled with cherished moments spent with family and long-time friends. While our summer break has come to an end, much of the delights of our supporters and the temporary dismay of the ghost team, we return until Omar returning very, very intact. So Kevin Taylor is saying they are returned and they are focused. In person, we are making how I make say we are now. We can say we are going to yeah, my be into a moment target KT in Yan also called. Also by the grace of God and with your steadfast support, we are prepared to continue as our mission with even greater determination, opening your eyes the more and making sure Jandam stays buried forever. So Kevin Taylor say was US, but he's going to work harder. I can't say any first no. Jandam no was bekele no. Or say in fact, our departure was postponed 3 times. As the warmth and hospitality extended by my many Ghanaians we encountered made it difficult for the ghost team to leave. The ghost team, particularly Mr. P and Mr. S, they didn't want us to leave for obvious reasons, but the job is the job. This time, the law is the law, and I tend to the job is the Lord. As we resume live broadcast on Monday, August 4th, 2025. And KT say he's going to go live on Monday, August 2025. So if Kevin Taylor, he's going to go live for you all to enjoy him. Because the thing is, I don't have to be selfish or opportunity. Watch Kevin Taylor. That's all. Then the NPP for all tata mono. If I show what I just call, but I was saying the style is different from my style. And it's going to go like that. I say we want to re-emphasize our mission and vision remains unchanged to enlighten discerning Ghanaians, support the NDC government under the leadership of President Mahama, provide constructive guidance, and collectively ensure the NPP remains in opposition for the foreseeable future, 42 years and counting. The Kevin Taylor in the humanity of NPP at opposition for 42 years and counting. Every time I say, Mapa will be. Now, Obama President Mahama, I couldn't him. But he also made mention say he might criticize John Mahama's constructively. It is a who say Kevin Air Bash NDC François, a man in young one. Or say with God on our side and truth as our shield, we will persist in this endeavor under our purpose is until our purpose is fulfilled. Tell a friend to tell a friend or another friend that Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team are back on air 4th of August 2025. Into KT in Sema or they abeto hono no. Na muni masema yesere. Yesere ne say. Kadi we say. KT twen ne ho a. Pa cho mo kai Ankomah. And like Ankomah say, oh, me kura na ma ko siu Kevin Taylor o court kura da. And Ankomah say, o ko siu Kevin Taylor and do her. I mean, if I feel so hamra, the young kind, send Kevin Taylor can in the Superior Court of Judicature in the High Court of Justice, Yenya Jurisdictions Accra AD 2019, between Ace Anan Ankomah, the house number who is the plaintiff, and then Kevin Echo Beidu Taylor. The Kevin address about say US. It is Ankomah minimum oko kasem. And the loud silent media also US. First and second defendants no. And in 7 na da hono. About your amento so na fi the M2. Of course, why not? I watch a lot of Kevin Taylor's live streams or sometimes some of the videos, and sometimes I don't get time to watch all his videos. So personally, I also watch Kevin Taylor. Sometimes I watch him a lot. Although my style is a bit different than what Kevin Taylor actually does. You don't say in the world, you need to position yourself in what you can do. I cannot do what he does. And maybe he also wouldn't want what I do. Or maybe he likes it because I also watch his show. So that is how I do things. I watch a lot of Nipa Mukasama NDC. Nkuto, Free Mind. So I have a lot of them that I watch. The Ghanaian Citizen TV, I watch him. Brighter Media, I have a lot of them. Maybe I may die. I sleep with YouTube. So sometimes it's like that. Just that during the day, my official work is so I'm here. So that keeps me a lot of busy. But I'm back out there, then I also have a lot of time. My life, then I also watch a lot of all these kind of NDC platforms. Or a lot of them, me share almost me target amount for. And NPP for sometimes me share be no so there. Now if I punch holes in them. Abronye sometimes I watch Abronye, I watch Lawyer Morris Sampa. I watch all of them to understand how foolish they think, and then unomo kasa, you know how to address them because near pamono enja ya ujina obecho. Enti you need to understand the mind of this kind of people. Send a better way to address them more properly. So that is how I do this particular show. Sometimes don't be surprised. I watch almost everybody. Something like that. The statement of claim 1. Plaintiff is a citizen of Ghana, a lawyer in his 27 years of legal practice and the managing partner in the law firm of Bensi, Enchil, Lassie and Ankomah, a reputable law firm established in Ghana. 2. First defendant is from his name presumed to be Ghanaian and hold himself out as a journalist and a media practitioner. To the statement of claim, they say, Ono is Ankomah no, a lawyer over 27 years. A reputable law firm deeper Ghana. And I'll say, first defendant, which is Kevin Taylor, and so, when the DIDN, according to Ankomah no, or since over Kevin Taylor, or a Ghana ni. Or saying, Kevin Taylor and a friend who say, we're a journalist and a media practitioner. But it's Ankomah and some or they are to get no. Maybe we do it like that. It's Ankomah say or no, because you Kevin Taylor. So let's take it like that. Maybe sometimes yeah, some do machia. There be a obinyasem. Sometimes I don't even know how to do it. It's Ankomah what Ghana, how Kevin Taylor better na Ghana, how so they call. Okoya. Afe na wo hu se utimi si no ema na yeye. Enti wo wadwen mu no. O de na ko gina court. Na se ye ka sika is Ankomah say okwa kwaje Kevin Taylor me ye sure say be ka kire be ye onwoma. The whole thing is Ankomah can say I mean is Ankomah si no to ha na hwa ade. So is Ankomah say wakosiu Kevin Taylor because say emre bi atwam ono mom na dwen mu nti wasiu Kevin Taylor 2.95 million Ghana cedis on defamation. What he in his statement of claim they say osiu Kevin Taylor on defamation some time ago am a court man judgment on this can Kevin Taylor according to Ankomah. But where Kevin Taylor who Kevin Taylor into what say Kevin Taylor ba Ghana into where Kevin Taylor next or Virginia sika. That is the reason why was a couple just seven about. And he said, oh, chase Kevin Taylor over 2 million Ghana cedis, almost 3 million Ghana cedis. And then he's Ankomah so babaje. But you don't have I say, what did you have? It's Ankomah. I have no idea how Ankomah is going to take this money because who could see you be a Ghana court? What could see you Nipano? Nipana so that Nam Ghana. Eko. Also when your judgment, Eko Afena was a coach court to say, Messia can't court Aquana Ghana. Then one Casawa who could see Nipano. What's your judgment? Say Nipana address the crowd who see no a US address. It is a this kind of way. We need to say, Bashir so here TV program is a comedy. NPP4.
Jimmy for party job.
And it's Ankomah so no. I want no fans and a lawyer Udimu pa. And court man and Quajis can Kevin Taylor almost 3 million Ghana cedis. Abatina Otingana, how a lawyer can say, send a wow fancy. Cratching about a number continent radio so could be a woman who could do US a famous Macusino. Almost a tatisana Ghana for being opretino. And so bad to say, Obi, I want to say, Nipan Baby one more better Ghana house for the call. Also, the Korean going to Ghana, cottage to say, my best you remember Jiska or ho. And the Oya, that's what I told you, I quite clear with Granny, and our Granny, we had to come in to Nina Yaza. Yaza, it was our tatis with a massa. Nkwala mu de bedu mu ko bi anim sa azan life we ma ya afa hwe amra mu emfa hu ensiman num enti mo ye nyina sese adwene ye Ghana fo no ye hu se nema bi wo ha o ya amfa so bi ani so ma ho because I know very well say wo ko si Kevin Taylor anya de benya kapra firi ho because wo ko aka se nipa no wo susu se wo ye Ghana ni na so onye Kevin Taylor na mo de na che so ye Ghana ni obeda we obi dia ka se nipa we di into e Ghana ni sa akoye fe ne se atakojo choi a jo mama na ambassador we akoye otimi se akoye Korea ni pa ni nso so ye Ghana ni na we ko si na we on ha ho so le ko tan Korea uku hunu wa hefa e dia sa Ankomah me ka chiro onye obi a ni dia Ghana ni bi ha na ye Ghana ni enti NPP kan no so Kevin Taylor kan no so ko join NPP pa na wa adwene ye fruit mu e mind so we lawyer we din asa adwene ya atiko adwene atiko. And that is how we're going to do it. And then it is all US. And they say, Ankomah say, oh, we're in the army, so for no US war. Because Canada, Japan, no, okita American Greek card, now ko hwa kotiato. Amfa. And your ways, Ankomah to Ghana. Na Ghana High Court, they say, okona ma ponche kura. Ebi a wait my judgment befi ho. Nta ponche judgment no. And then a peace court judge, kwale ko boss wa keti e be yina bo ho a Supreme Court no. And to all the other High Court, they said to me, say, a dead upon arrival, and Timmy Massa. Well, I'm more handy pack of you, people being fantastic every day. You who him go, who say, Nemana, and you quay him. That is how we need to do things. Sometimes the minor in a chicken. It be moved to me, my mind. I say, I'm going to find 2 personal. Now, they may a lawyer, not the tata, nipper or minum, because obenya obi judge bia kwota na chi okoye okan asem kura nipa ne nyina hona judge na nkasa time ama judgment kura wakan asem na wie nti esa Ankomah 2.95 million Ghana cedis no minimba bia okwa na kwaje no but the best ni say we say Kevin Taylor address in the media house in US dia me say to no ho ukokwa obenya ne kama pa wono onwane also because abai da bia obabetene TV so the TV so hu na da bia obenya no every blessed day we hear bia be hu no. So don't be in Ghana na every day and say ho nye say because da bi masa so we dey ko abenya no ho address our son la nyina Virginia address is on the aba. How did you even get to know his address?